to offer our product both inside America and outside of America globally for free.
Did you hear that? For free! Alex, you're giving away the keys to the entire kingdom for free. This is your only product. What do you have to gain from giving it away for free? What are you thinking? Oh, by the way, hi. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm Brian, the Finance Ninja. I don't want to waste your time, so let's get to it. I don't know, man. Alex, what business sense does this make?
One of the most important things we learned about helping countries was that the product that we had really built for commercial usage was exceedingly helpful in emancipating, freeing, unencumbering the data that was locked in silos and was very hard for governments to get access to in real time, and made it difficult to understand their total resources, their resource allocation, and rebuild supply chains in a timely manner.
That's a pretty decent description of what Palantir does. But Alex, you didn't answer my question. Now focus. Alex, what is the business case of making Palantir software for free?
Of course, we really hope that they will see that Palantir is also, in our view, the very best option for managing the data after we emancipate the data.
There we go. Alex, you sly dog. You pulled a Trojan horse on us. Or the move chess lovers fondly call the Greek gift, where you sacrifice your bishop to take the pawn defending the king. I can tell you, playing the Greek gift is exciting. So, for issues of transparency, here's my current holdings in Palantir Technologies. As you can see, I have close to 2,700 shares at an average price of $24.90. Cost basis, $67,000. I'm roughly broken even on this particular holding right now. Also have some option calls. Now keep in mind, I very, very rarely do option plays. Once, maybe twice a year. They're risky, and I only do it when the price is right, and I have to do it. So in this particular case, when I do an option play, I make it out as far as possible. In this case, it was January 20, 2023. January of 2023. So I played out as far away as possible. And the average price here was $6.76, $22 strike price, cost basis of $11,500. So far, 29% gain on this. I anticipate a lot more from this. I anticipate. Shut up, leave. 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 Go. Go, 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 go. Want me to let me out? Show me, you're in front of the camera. The Trojan horse was the wooden horse used by the Greeks during the Trojan War to enter the city of Troy and win the war. In the Aeneid by Virgil, after a fruitless 10-year siege, the Greeks at the behest of Odysseus constructed a huge wooden horse and hid a select force of men inside, including Odysseus himself. The Greeks pretended to sail away, and the Trojans pulled the horse into their city as a victory trophy. That night, the Greek force crept out of the horse, opened the gates for the rest of the Greek army, which had sailed back under the cover of night. The Greeks entered and destroyed the city of Troy, ending the war. I bet you didn't think you'd get a history lesson in this video, right? Now, how does this relate to Palantir? Well, first, customers who take Palantir up on their offer will be better off. I'll show proof. What Palantir is doing is twofold. Step 1. Gobble up as much market share as possible, as quickly as possible, to ward off future competitors. Just because Palantir offers the only product in the class right now, does not mean it will stay this way forever. As is usual in software and services, the first to dominate the market share wins. All the software tech industry knows what to do is to create monopolies or duopolies, and then those solidify as time goes on. Just a couple of examples. iPhone/Android, a perfect duopoly. Nobody else can enter that market. It is solidified. Facebook. Need I say more? Amazon, for all intents and purposes. Google Search. Microsoft Office. Hey, they own over 90% market share, so I think that counts. Linux on servers, DOS and then Windows on the PC, Photoshop. Even Nintendo left the graphics horse race and went and did their own thing, leaving the high-end console war to Sony and Microsoft. Consoles simply cannot support three companies in the high-end space, so Nintendo just said, "See you guys. We're off and doing our own thing. We're gonna create this hybrid called the Switch. You guys can play in the high-end race. We'll play in ours, and be done with it." PCs, you have AMD and you have Intel. GPUs, AMD and NVIDIA. In fact, it's hard to think of a tech product that isn't a monopoly or duopoly. Palantir needs to lock this market up now. Hopefully a monopoly, but it could be a duopoly. But there is no current competitor, so who knows who the second person could be. So Palantir is offering, on a short-term basis, Foundry to their large clients for free to gobble up this market share. This chart can help explain the small gain in commercial last quarter. This will help to get Foundry installed in as many locations as possible, as quickly as possible. The products get installed, the analytics tools get built on top, or bolted on top, depending on how you look at it, and then the companies start to see the benefits. Better operational management, cost savings, supply chain improvements, predictions of issues about to happen in the future, and ways to mitigate it. Who else does this? Right? And then how a decision impacts the entire company. Government revenues, currently Palantir's biggest client, are up 76% year over year as they leverage more Palantir services. This is what will happen in the commercial businesses because of the Trojan horse market share grab. Now, what makes Palantir special? In short, Palantir takes billions of pieces of data from disparate and separate sources and combines them into one model. On top of the centralized model, Palantir has a data analysis tool. It includes AI and machine learning. In this layer, Palantir calculates probabilities and statistics and provides the best options to whoever needs it the most. This is an example of Foundry's supply chain archetype. I'll go into more detail on the Foundry specifics in a later video. Here's Foundry calculating carbon impact, managing the global issue, and many more. Who else does this? Let's take a look at some new deals. This deal is worth $111 million a year. It is to provide a mission command platform for the United States Special Operations Command. This keeps our soldiers safe. Here's an Air Force deal. Even nuclear plant safety analytics. Here's an example of how Palantir is used by PG&E to help with the brownout issues in California. You know, California, the place that gets brownouts literally every single year. PG&E is furthering its use of Foundry to mitigate wildfire risk. Okay, so that's step number one. Foundry gets installed everywhere. Now, where's the money? This is where it gets interesting. Palantir is in the position of power once the software is installed. The data is piped directly into Palantir software. It would be extremely hard to remove Palantir from the equation once it is there. For many reasons. One, companies just love Palantir. Second, it would be extremely expensive and time-consuming to switch, so their clients will stay, like glue. So what does that get us? 11 new commercial customers? Look here, a 29% increase from existing customers year over year. That is huge. This happens because customers love what they see in Palantir's offerings and buy more of Palantir's services and archetypes to make their businesses run even better. What better way to show the glue than the contract extensions? Here's a renewal from the UK in response to the issue. Here's an extension with the FDA. The FDA has been a customer for 10 years. How's that for a sticky product? This deal ensures that pharmaceuticals are safe and effective for their intended use and are made available to patients in a safe and timely manner. This particular case is in relation to cancer-related products. So this helps supply chain and it helps keep people alive. And then the money rolls in. My price target for Palantir is $500 in 2031. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.